I'm Vaea Verbeeck. I live in BC and we are here in Innsbruck, Austria. Crankworx racing is definitely a lot different vibes and approach to what the World Cup racing is like. It's a bit more like a festival. There's so much going on. You just have to kind of take a step back and approach it like riding bikes all day, every day. I'm doing the dual slalom, pump track, and the downhill race. So far I'm leading the race for the overall. The goal number one was to keep the lead this week. It's definitely gotten to my head. This is Boss, my coach, my best half. My better half. We'll start practice for pump track at 8, and then we'll essentially be there till 12 with qualifying and round at 32, and then we got slalom at 2:30, and then we race pump track until 10.
Yay.
Double time.
Got to take all the bikes, which is awesome because you get to ride all your bikes. But yeah, you also got to travel. We have 6 bikes in total.
I'd say we're a bit of a privateer setup. Make sure we rent a big van. Van kind of becomes our pit. Hopefully they'll let us through. We have this parking pass, but it's not great. It sets you up for a sweet morning hike to the venue. We just tell them we're going to drop off stuff at the team and come back to park, but then things happen and you just don't come back.
We're just dropping some stuff off at the pits.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you
guys.
Have a good
nice
one.
day. Bye.
Thank you, you too. When the nice Austrian security comes out, yes. I would go like 40 and Boss is like 100.
We're running the pace, front and rear. I think both of us are. Some people run like the DTH, like the really slick one, but I'm always a little scared through the corners, so I like to have a little more knobbies, a little more traction.
Oh, it's long. Usually you just do like a little S and then a straight back around. And now it's like straight out, kind of like an H shape. Oh, what's going on? I don't know, yeah, my rear wheel just kind of shifted and I could feel the rub. This is where it'd be nice to have a mechanic. All right, round 2. Too hard. No, it's good. It's pretty perfect, actually. I had qualified 7th. I was hoping for top 5, but honestly, 7th is pretty much where I'm at pump track.
What would 7 go against first?
I go against 10. Do you see who's 10?
Oh no!
The first matchup I'm getting is Jenny Beecroft, and she's really good on the pump track. Danny, why did you qualify? Sorry. Ah! Oh, no, it sucks. I was pretty aggro, or upset, I guess, after the qualifying. But we're just moving on for slalom, and I won't have to do pump track tonight, which is kind of a relief, I guess. My main concern is that in the running for the overall points, I'm first, and the person that's second is up there in the qualifying for pump track, so she's going to get a lot of points today from pump track. And in slalom, where I was qualified first, she's right behind me in second. Oh, it's dry, all right? You have to be smart if you're trying to think of the overall. And I still treat each event as their own. Once I'm in the start gate for whatever race that is, I'm going to give it 100%. High rolling speed on the minion front for all of the pump track bits still, but you get the beefy knobs for where it counts really. Do you have a cleaner first?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I clipped the gate on the last corner. and landed, like rolled into that super hard packed rocky bit. That was not a good spot to crash. Just gonna believe that all this tingling is waking me up. Ah, that hurts. Lots of drama today. I don't like drama. First head-to-head race for me. Caroline crashed in her first run. There's a gap of time where I could just kind of cruise and do a clean run. I heard a German commentator, and if my German is correct, it might be Danny Beecroft, who took me out this morning. Ta ta ta. I went through the finals, and I believe Keilani is also in finals with me. It's on now. Mechanic, boyfriend, pusher, barista. Sick, we're doing 1 and 2. My God. Ooh, I don't know. A bit of a bubble, 0.5 off. It's not that good, but it's not that bad. But now that I'm on the left side, I hate that I can't see how far behind she is.
It'll be tight, but I think, yeah, she's riding clean races, so hopefully.
Did I win? Yeah. Dude, I thought I threw it away. Yay, we got a win. Oh, thank you. Nice work, girl. I'm stoked to come out first in slalom, and that ends the day well because it's been tougher than expected. Like, I did my best at pump track, and I think I rode pretty good. I just got taken out early. So a bit of drama, but it happens, and sometimes you get the good side of drama, so to win anyways after the crash and everything, like, yeah, it's a good day.
I'm directing a commercial. Yeah, because, yeah, right there, look.
Look at that logo.
Perfect.
We are looking for the medic's tent.
How was the race?
Good, I won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yay. Rainbow legs. Oh, I feel fine. You don't really know until you ride. I gotta put some elbow pads on for this race because they're mandatory. You never know. Sometimes it gives you like big vibrations because it's all like swollen and hard arm of fluid. I feel like this combo is something that is really applicable to many conditions. That's why I kind of just run it, because then I don't have to really do too much of a puzzle of which tires should I run. I kind of just run a lot of the same for a lot of conditions, and then if it gets proper wet, especially if it's a fresh track, I might go on the shorty if you want more traction, so it's a bit more studs. Now that I'm done doing like slalom and pump track and it's downhill and there's all the World Cup girls showing up, like I'm like, okay, if it's a top 10, like I'll get some points. And people are like, nah, you're gonna be better in top 10. And I'm like, I have no idea. I've lived with a lot of stress with World Cups. Basically, I've injured myself probably every summer when I race World Cups. It's made me really upset, and at first I just dealt with the injuries like all good, but then they kept coming, and eventually next injury comes around, you're like, God damn it, like it's just so frustrating. I feel like taking it more chill now allows me to enjoy the process more. Whether it's good or bad, it's like, hey, we're riding bikes and try to make it as good as it can be. Super good. I've only had a couple of laps so far, and you can definitely tell it's going to be blown out and rough by race run. And they've kept it like off camber, traversey, with like natural compressions, and it's hard to go fast. Like I just tried to go a little bit faster and I blew out of the corner. I don't know how I will do after this week. Right now I'm just having fun, and usually if I have fun it's pretty good, so never know. I'm a little bit obsessed with the weather forecast.
Like that's what she checks instead of Instagram.
Like just a block in the morning is 5 to 10 millimeters, 90% chance. And then if you go hours by hours, 90% chance of rain from 3 a.m., 1 millimeter per hour, and 2 millimeters per hour from 9 to 12, which is race time. That's cool. I got some roll-offs. Up for morning practice. It's just past 7 o'clock in the morning. Look at that, we can see the mountain. It rained a lot last night though. It's pretty wet everywhere, but I'm still somehow hoping that it's gonna be prime and not crazy muddy. Hello. Gotta move though. Thank you. I was really surprised. It's actually much drier than I thought, except for the roadier bit. They're still wet. They're probably gonna stay slippery.
Fast stop section, middle, just stay on line.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom, just let
A little
more intense than usual before a race runs. Hopefully she just puts in a smooth run and see where she ends up.
Und das ist Vaea Verbeeck and she is on track. Die hat sich schon hier
Queen.
in dieser letzten Sektion die letzten Anwendungen waren. So, und jetzt kann sie laut werden für Vaea Verbeeck. Alright, Innsbruck. Oh, das wird ganz, ganz knapp werden. Es geht hier nicht ganz auf. Platz 2, second place for Vaea Verbeeck.
That was okay. Overall, I think pretty good. Oh, tight. Wait, yeah. Holy crap, I'm still second. That's tight. No, I think we're into top 5 now and I'm still second, so that's really good points. That's really good. Whatever, like after a week of racing everything else, I'm basically the first. Yeah. Whoa, she set the double. Sick. Yeah. Sick. That means 5th place points. Yeah, that's really good. And everybody else that I expect to be in front of me are behind me, but ahead of the other girls in the overall. So I did well in downhill. Top 10? Yeah. Sick. Yeah. My lungs hurt. Thank you. Good week. Yeah. Still in the first spot, so that was the goal number 1, and happy to succeed, yeah.